I have been doing several of these videos. Speak for yourself. For myself, I've been doing several of these videos, and there's a common theme that I've been seeing. Let's talk. When I speak about black women, my numbers are high. They're very high when I speak about black women. Um, it's not that it's troublesome to me, but I'm very curious. Everybody piles on black people, but we pick and choose when we want to pile on the black woman or the black man. We pick and choose. And what I've noticed a lot of is there's a lot of piling on the black woman. Now, I have no problem with pointing out hypocrisy. I have no problem with pointing out things that are like, bro, what are you doing? Right? I have no problem. But see, I can do that with everybody. But the videos about black women are the videos that get the most views. The videos about black women seem to be pushed in the algorithm and get the most visibility, the most interaction, the most engagement. It's as if this is the most hated species, the most hated people on earth. That's what it's almost like. Because if I can speak about whatever I want to speak about, and if I start pointing out like some of the dumbass things that some black women do, yeah, that's right, DJ man, that's right. But if I start pointing out some of the dumbass things that white people do, then it's a whole different story. Now people get hesitant because they don't want to be canceled, or they don't want to look like they're racist, or they don't want to look like certain things. Like, it's an impossibility for black people to be racist. We could try, but by the very definition, we're not in power of anything, so that ist part doesn't necessarily fall with us. But we're pushed in that direction anyway. I am not attacking black women at all. I truly love them, right? I'm not attacking black women. I point out hypocrisies, but I point out hypocrisies with everybody, with all things. It's just that when it comes to black women, there's a lot more visibility. It's a lot more push with the YouTube algorithm than it is for anything else. A lot more. It's a really weird thing. This individual, the black woman, this species, is stepped on so much that they don't want to let their real hair be. They want their real hair to look like something else. And if their real hair doesn't look like something else, well, then they don't feel or they don't act a certain way. And if they do have their hair real and they do have their hair a certain way, then now they're putting themselves out, portraying themselves as better, right? They now look, my hair is this and my hair is that. The hair becomes a thing, and then it's okay, well, my eyes. Well, my eyes aren't this, or my eyes aren't that. So now that becomes a thing, then it's my skin. It's like black women try their damnedest to be white women or Latina women, getting BBLs that they don't need, and things like that. That's like, why? Bring back the damn 90s, bro, where or that wasn't the thing, but that's just me. Um, this is an extremely touchy subject because whereas in one respect it'll come out like, damn, DJ man, you shitting on black women, and then the other respect it'll be like, oh, he's speaking the truth. I'm not, bro. I'm not. I love black women. Absolutely love black women. I think black women are the closest thing to Eve of the Bible that you're going to get. That's just my opinion. But I feel like not just black men, I feel like even black women down black women. I feel like black women is, well, black people in general, but then it goes back and forth, right? Then now we weigh, hey, are black men more treated worse or black women treated worse, right? And then since we're men and we say, oh, we're men, we're treated worse than women. And then since women are women, they say, no, they're women. But if we sit back and look at it, black is equally treated like shit. But then you can look at it from aspects in both, right? And I'll do a video on black men. I'll do a video on that. But this one's specifically about black women. Because not only are you groomed as a very, very young age that how you're born is not good enough. Your hair is nappy. Your eyes aren't this. You're too dark, or you're too this, or you're too that, or you're too this. What you are is not natural. You won't see that in other nationalities. Other nationalities, how they're born is how they're born. What they are is what they are. But for black people, and it seems to be from my experiences, it's black women. It's black people only, but black women for this video. Your hair isn't good enough. How God made your hair is not good enough. How God made your skin is not good enough. How God made your body is not good enough. Your hair needs to be straight. It needs to be bone straight, flat ironed. It needs to be processed and pressed to look like Latina women's hair. You need pounds and pounds of makeup on. Your skin isn't good enough. But black people, bro, we legitimately can be outside in the sun without ever getting skin cancer because we are partners with the sun. But yet we'll put on pounds and pounds of makeup and stuff like that. Well, if you just eat right and drink water, you wouldn't necessarily have to worry about it, to be honest. But that's a whole different story. Yeah, that's a whole different story. But the black woman is degraded so much that the black women will degrade themselves. So much that they will degrade themselves. Y'all will go at each other's throats. So you being you is the most powerful thing that a black woman has, because everybody wants to be like y'all except y'all. Yeah, everybody wants to be like y'all. Well, why? What do other nationalities do? They lay out in the sun to get a tan, like black women. What do? They get BBLs to get their booties to look like black women, and black women get BBLs to get their booties looked even bigger than what they already are. They get lip injections to get fuller lips. I mean, like the list goes on and on, bro. They get hip replacements to get thicker hips, wider hips. I mean, it's as if the black woman wants to be someone else, but everybody else, all the other women want to be the black woman. Or we want fatter asses, or we want bigger titties, or we want thicker lips, or we want a more fuller, shaped nose, or we want the thick eyelashes, or the thick eyebrows, or the thick hair in general, right? but not too much now. We don't want to be nigga, but we want all the nigga characteristics. So you want all the ingredients of a cake, but we want to call you a pie instead of a cake. And this isn't a racist thing, it's a factual thing. It's an absolute factual thing. Like the black woman is black people in general, but the black woman that for this video's purposes, the black woman is shredded. Absolutely shredded. Shredded so much that they start to shred themselves. They go at themselves. They rip themselves apart because they're shredded that much. Now, some people will understand this message and some people won't, and that's okay. But for me to speak this, these are things that have been on my mind for a long time. And like I said, I'm just speaking for myself, not speaking for anybody else. I'm speaking for myself. I feel like the black woman, albeit billions of them on the planet or millions or whatever the number is, are endangered mentally for the most part, because for the most part they're stomped on, absolutely stomped on. Look at Michelle Obama. Drag her. Oh, she looks like a monkey, blah blah blah, she looks like this, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah. Why? What's the purpose of dragging her? Oh, that's a man. Michelle's a man with 2 daughters. Because what, Michelle doesn't look like Cyndi Lauper or some shit? You guys are bugging. Michelle is beautiful. Whether y'all believe it or not, she's beautiful. But most of y'all would smash if you had the opportunity. But since you'll never get the opportunity, and you just disrespect her. And that goes for most of these damn black women. I mean, if some of them are not your cup of tea, they're not your cup of tea. Some of them ain't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So I don't act like it's every black woman now. But I'm just saying in general, like, men step on them, black men step on them, white men step on them, Asian men step on them, Mexican men step on them. So much that they'll turn around and step on each other because everybody else is stepping on them. And then they'll take that and spin it around, and now they're dating a white man, an Asian man, a Mexican man, or marrying one. And then since you guys have ripped yourselves apart so much, then you'll say, get him, girl. She looks happy to me. But let her be with a black man. She's with a black man, and then it's get him for what you got to get him for. Because you know they're going to cheat. You know they're going to do this. You know they're going to do that. Get them for what you got to get them for. I digress. I don't want to get too long-winded on this because it'll lose the message. I'm on to the next one.